Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant...
Thank you, kind... I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful...
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Ban Glin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Ban Glin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. the aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say, for your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Whoa there, Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
I will say though, this is a pretty faithful recreation of what we got from the first game for Kaer Morhen. I recognize the courtyard. It's a little bit, it's got like your scaffolding and stuff. But other than that, it looks pretty spot on. There used to be a giant pit there. They really should have nerfed the fall damage for this. And all 15 feet and you're dead. This is where you fought the Frightener. I really do like how it's designed after the first game. At least for the most part. A few things have changed, but that's to be expected. What the interior looks like. Okay. Garkin? Kitchen's bigger than it was. That's fine. Locked, huh?
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh. You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jest.
Need to blow off steam? Go ahead, just not on me. Find some other target. I don't know, throw another bed off the balcony.
Ha ha ha.
Rather have a serious conversation? We can do that if you prefer. I mean, what got into you? That determined to make Vesemir your enemy?
No. I was determined not to sleep in the bed in which you swived Triss. Repeatedly.
It was once. Only
You
once.
know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then. Listen, you shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your
3
witch's
times?
code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
Not about to grovel, if that's what you're after.
I tire of this conversation.
Oh. She's really not in the mood. Been thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
My man.
That makes sense.
That's the way to do it.
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jump.
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now,
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
Craft that passes for banter these days.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat.
Sheesh, you're...
Ugh, don't
Hear that? Sounds like a...
You know this valley's uninhabited except...
What if it's not?
Whatever you...
We'll investigate.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, huh?
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No! Help!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated.
Well, well.
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
An illusion.
You're not gonna let this drop.
No, I will.
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather...
Of course. The noble.
Changing subjects.
Yeah, one of our.
Charming.
Needn't ask me twice.
Lambert, enough.
Seriously, enough. I'm sick of it. I don't need any more condescending dialogues.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not...
We ought to be careful.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your...
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a
Lambert.
pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll.
What the fuck?
I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
I'm sick of his dialogue. It's awful.
We walk throws. News goes no far more.
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to which locks lots there.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's...
Shut up. I'm never listening. I'm never going through his dialogue again because it's just so awful. Trying to be a smarmy jackass. I'm not having any of it.
I'm talking. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock troll. Witches he strike no back. Only you. Witches his monster kills. Trolls mon.
All right.
We what?
You nuts? I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
We can soak it in later.
Of course, duty.
Remember how this circle works? Then
It's fine, old man. No. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
all right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axii, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axii. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Jeez.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. Two whoresons lesson.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical...
No. I was adorable before.
Think it's that bad?
Guess I could have been someone worse.
It was our destiny.
Destiny.
Don't even
My
start.
dad would
I don't care.
give me the first.
Know what?
Don't like what you're hearing, huh? Know what else you want?
Lambert, please.
Thought we were open. The road.
Need to get our swords.
Sure thing, bro.
Which is his sharp back club takes. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Don't work.
Thank you. Seems to be working now.
Dimeridium bombs.
I suppose he had no idea they could...
You know, Lambert's not a...
Please. Lambert is... But no matter. More importantly, I shall...
The Ida? Elven sage?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's...
Didn't you just say you trust?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle. Inverted, of course.
Thank you, Ensever.
That does not conclude our...
What is it?
The time of the White Frost and White...
And the world will perish amidst ice.
I don't doubt you know it. The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed but
All in all, interesting conversation.
All is ready. We sh... Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Escort, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the...
I believe we made an agreement.
I said we would help. I don't know what you want to do with them. You haven't deigned to inform us. Just as I thought. Which is why I think...
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. Now take Uma,
What then? Will you...
A bit of respect.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain.
In my...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
So, got the evening?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Way to look at it.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Do we have to?
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk.
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting or... To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you...
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another...
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on.
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Don't stay out long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Damn. What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a...
Yes. We talked about Uma.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later.
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method did...
Not entirely. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of... what's the term? Relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get it.
Then keep silent.
Yes, don't like it one bit.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after their... Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools.
Potions ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into
So, everything's going...
No, but it's within no...
Administer the next...
I had hoped.
Why'd you keep the...
Geralt, next poke. OEC Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled. Wrong in the head. Just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed.
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just arresting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Kaniatad, Nevid, Savir, Kowal, Arriva, Endir. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe, Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Kariba, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taran Anadir, Jeez.
It's the elf.
Avalok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And now, a sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddle.
Yvain. Arwen. Siran.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw?
The trial has wrought havoc. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seem...
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system.
I'm going to get...
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing?
Yennefer can tell you. Just...
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least... You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists.
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she... Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring... They'll expect to catch us by surprise.
We plan to fight them.
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few other...
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here.
Any good-looking women in that?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you...
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet him.
All right.
Good luck, Wolf.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Show me what you got. Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside. Locked. Anybody in there? Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew a fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Geralt, a witcher.
Go away!
Looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Will you let me in?
No.
How many of you are in there?
Why do you need to know? You taking a bloody census? Mind my mum's beard. Get your... You there, outside the door.
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt. Let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck. Recently. Beasts from the depths. Not too special, that. As dangers.
This conversation's getting tiring.
That's a demon. That will try to dupe.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to
How do you aim?
say I find you.
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming to...
How many are there?
3.
This
Agent insisted he'd explore the cave, tried to knock it out.
Guess but
He said it was defeatist. Claimed to have spotted
where'd
west in search of a...
Ferenc, he's, handy.
All right.
I'm content to...
Not too keen on talking.
Brought you your friend.
Sure.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Roderick told me to have an eye on the snow.
7 in all, huh?
Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong.
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but
An ashen-haired lass?
yes.
Oh, dreadful.
What do you mean?
She's cold.
Must have passed shortly before.
Let's wait by the...
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that in...
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Yours has healed beautifully, though.
Avalok. He prepared some special ointment, but that was before the curse gripped him.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that.
You trust him?
Avalok? He's not let me down to date.
Why exactly is Avalok helping?
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my pal. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalok tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after?
What everyone wants. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade. Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an up. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And it...
How'd you ever start traveling with...
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalok appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads, waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised.
How'd you wind up here?
Last I remember, I was on the Skellige shore, arguing with Avalon. After that...
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower.
Recognize it?
Not sure. I don't think so. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time I felt...
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended. And the last time, Instead of the tower. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll
Right. Conventional means of... Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn. Listen, we gotta think of a way to... Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
The time of the white frost comes, don't eat the yellow snow. Oh boy.
Welcome back, child.
Ciri!
My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avallac'h's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again. Glad to see you.
Thank Yennefer. She's the one.
There'll be time to talk later.
Get everybody together. Time to talk. Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her. We'll stop them.
How do you even know the hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to. And they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my... When they attack, Yen will dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party.
The hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can.
Lambert will make us dimeridium bombs.
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should... Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do...
I'll look for your signal. As soon as I see it, I'll...
Remember, there's only a few of us. If anything goes wrong and the hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we... Ciri's most important in all of this. The hunt...
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside.
Out of the question.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most...
Wait.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing.
What else do we have?
There's a laboratory.
One thing to remember. We've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to...
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of...
Who needs access to...
I started brewing some potions.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to
Let's talk about the... Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years...
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through...
Fixing the breach in the...
We won't have time to do Everything set?
Yes.
Let's sum up. Well, Triss will be waiting. All others will...
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the up... Remember, Eridan can't get his hand... Let's look at the map of the fortress. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare.
I'm exposing you all...
You worry too much.
Thanks.
I'll saddle the horses. Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell, really something. And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erdin at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Slow down. Element of surprise is key. Stay hidden. Give Triss a chance to show them what she can do. Then we'll hit them.
Next time you get the feeling I'm about to piss off Marigold, make sure and knock me upside the head.
Huh.
Geralt, come here! Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I rode with the hunt.
Damn it. Spells waning. We're becoming visible. What's with Marigold?
Shit.
You were meant to wait inside.
I cannot hide forever.
Back in.
No! Geralt!
Damn it!
Not bad.
Let's go. Yennefer's spell is waning. Blizzard's almost at the fortress. Don't stop! Marigold will shield us. Wonder if it took him out.
Imlerith? Doubt it.
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the gate before they get inside. Cut off the courtyard! Shut the gates! The gate, damn it! Shut the gate!
La da da.
Lambert! Don't be a hero! Geralt, go to Lambert now!
gotta pull back! Heads up! Take the passage to the main court! Fall back! Through the gate! Into the courtyard!
Where's Eskel?
Damn it! He agreed he'd open that gate.
Hasn't done it yet. Means
He'll be fine. We've got Triss to worry about now.
everything all right?
Yes, thanks.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in.
What's with Eskel? We have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him. Remember the stone I gave you.
I can do it too.
Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
We would have saved yours.
Have to open the gate for them.
Eskel's opened the gate! We can retreat beyond it!
Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
Too late now.
I can drop it.
They're coming in through the gaps!
Time iridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Come.
Where is he?
Shan't escape you this time.
She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Ciri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
I was too late to help him.
Yeah, you should have used your ultimate power before he died.
I should not have fled here to Kermoren.
Okay, then get captured and end the world. There's your other option.
Avallac'h is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
Well. Yeah, she basically saved us.
We'd all be dead if not for you.
No, Geralt. The hunt would never have come to Kermoren if I wasn't here.
But he would have captured you and ended the world.
Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare. Yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
You don't know how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
Varthael. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold count. Zirael can harness immense amounts of the power. Control this.
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
I'll gladly...
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later.
Now we must take Zirael from here, Haida. And then...
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
Don't trust the Lodge one bit.
Because we don't. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our... Triss, I wish to leave today to find the source...
Of course. Even got an idea... Damn it! Again, you planned without even asking what I think.
Shut up. Shut up. No, just shut up. I don't...
You can't expose yourself.
Am I a banner? Yet we must...
Ciri needs to...
True, but...
This training really...
You saw what happened.
This is nonsense.
Come on, Yen. The sooner...
See ya.
It's not working, don't you...
Discouraged after him.
How many times?
As many as it...
But I'm not getting...
We shall return to this...
Didn't make it far first time out.
Geralt, please. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with... Tell me.
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey! You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Wow, this is annoying me.
You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is. Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the...
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of...
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts. caught up.
Ciri, sure you know what you're getting into?
Yes. And I'm... Come.
Lead on.
Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.